Welcome back for more Let's Play Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. I don't know why I forgot the, and I guess I am just stupid. I am Hunter, the one who is there for, and a polar bear. And in the last part, we beat up an egg, who also had a face. He had a Brooklyn accent too. Okay, enough of that. Yeah, so, last part, we officially began Paper Mario, because now we're in the actual prologue instead of the prologue. And we beat up we fell off the veranda, and we beat up Junior Troopa. We also got a hammer. That hammers like a hammer does. And with the hammer, we can now break this block. Huzzah. Also, smash this tree. Get a mushroom. Yay! You got an item! You use items in this game to attack enemies, to recover your heart points, and to do a few other things. Press the right C button, left C button, excuse me, to see what items Mario has now. In the case of me, it's just control stick left, but yeah, items. They're a thing. And like in Paper Mario 3, Super Paper Mario, I mean, you only have 10 slots, so you're gonna have to do a lot of managing. If you hit this block, your heart points will fully recover. Goodie. I'm probably going to call them hit points every so once in a while, because that's what they usually call it in every other RPG. Oh, look, another block. Damn it, we can't hit it. As evidenced by the fact that, not only does it not break, but, Mario's sprite kind of waves a little bit, indicate that the force kind of refracted back into the hammer and made him all shaky and stuff. Ooh, a fire flower. So, like the thing said, items are used for, like, 2 things. And a third thing. Well, like, mostly the 2 things, though. For healing yourself and for attacking enemies, and this is one of the latter options. This is the fire flower. You all know what a fire flower is, basically. You eat it, and then you shoot fireballs out of your hands. Because that does not sound painful in the slightest. Heads up, Mario. I see bad Goombas ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. If they see you, they'll attack you without hesitation. If you can successfully attack an enemy in the field with a jump or a hammer, you'll get the first strike when you enter the battle. Striking first really helps when it comes to battling. So yeah, basically, first strike is, you strike the enemy, like this, and you get an extra point of damage on one of the enemies. Usually it's the guy in front, and in this case it's only this guy, because he is the only one here, so yeah. And as you can probably tell, Goombas only have 2 HP. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Like most, considering that this is an RPG, in the actual sense of an RPG, for video games anyways, I am going to be cutting out battles with enemies after I battled them 3 times previously. So, unless there's a new enemy in the battle that I have not encountered yet, it will be cut out for the sake of time. Because otherwise, we're going to be here forever. Though maybe not, I don't know. Like, really, it's only going to happen after we get into the real first chapter of the game, because that's when enemies will start to appear in more mass amounts than usual. So, yeah, I'll take your suggestions on that, since battles in this game are rather enjoyable, I guess. I'll start with the further still. Anyways, this guy, Spike Goomba. Make the first strike on him, because we can't jump on him with a jump attack. We have to hit him with a hammer. Why? Well, this is a Spike Goomba. See the spike on his head? Be careful not to jump on him. You'll definitely get hurt. Yeah, I know I'm kind of repeating myself with a bunch of information already said in the Super Paper Mario LP, but considering the possibility that maybe somebody hasn't played this game, I will explain. Don't jump on spikes, because they will hurt. Later on in the game, you get a thing. I'll keep calling it a thing until you actually know what it is. That'll basically make you immune to spike tops, so you can jump on them as long as you like. Alright, and now we got Paragoombas. Listen up, Mario. The enemy's flying. Your hammer won't reach the enemies in the air. Yet. To attack airborne enemies, use a jump attack. You can jump over one enemy to attack and one behind it, too. Remember, it's good advice. Alright. So yeah, with the Paragoomba, you just jump on him. But as soon as you jump on him, he falls down to the ground, it's actually labeled as a normal Goomba. You'll see what I mean when we actually get to do things. Also, it's preferable that you get rid of the enemies with a higher attack as soon as you can in battles, because every enemy on the field will attack you after you take your turn. Individually, like one at a time, mind you. They don't all rush you. But still, if you get rid of the highest attacking enemies first, then you won't take as much damage as you should. Also, I feel like we've done this fight before, but you know what? It's just a Goomba. He goes down in like 10 seconds. Seriously now, 10 seconds. Right. Wow, my capture card fake. The capture card feed is lagging already. That's just wonderful and a half a sandwich. Boop. Star piece. It's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. Now, probably shouldn't mention this in like the first part, but this will not be necessarily 100% run of the game. Jump. Yep, it's kind of behind it a little bit. Oh well. This won't be 100% run of the game. It will be a run where I get as much as I remember getting in my normal playthroughs, like in any other time I play through this game, so yeah. If there is something only slightly out of the way that I can do, then I'll do it, but I don't bet on getting all the star pieces, because I'm not going around looking for Chuck Quizmo. And yes, you will know who he is in a little bit, eventually. Never worry, kids, here I am. Thanks to young Mario here, I made it back alright. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. You know what's also wonderful? Pausing this recording and starting it up again to see why the hell it's lagging so much. Seriously. Like, what the actual hell? So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, back. Let's hope it doesn't lag too much. Let's open the Oh, is that thing locked? Let me open it for you. Thanks, but you have no hands. I could easily just do it myself. Oh, never mind. Goomba, where you been? I looked outside and wow, both you and the veranda were just plain gone. Goomba, I was very, very worried about you. Really worried. Sorry, kids. I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. You just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. That's all nice and good. All nice and good. Everything is resolved. Except for the property damage. Now, before I forget, I've decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. Oh, Jesus, Barry is still crying. Oh, now she stopped. Huh? Hey, that dollar you got. That's the one Goomba lost. She was looking all over for it. Would you give it back to her? No! Well, actually, yes. Here you go. Have the dollar. Here's my dollar. Dollar, you're back. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. My sweet dollar. Don't you ever get lost again. Oh, here's a present from me. Look at the pretty glitter. And we get a star piece. And take this too. Oh, that's cute, I guess. You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books by masters and listening to Dad and Goomba. And I also exercise every day so I can be strong just like you. Starting to show too. I'm getting big muscles. Yeah, Goomba's head is hard as a rock now. When he does his headbutt move, it really, really hurts. Oh, be quiet, Goomba. You're embarrassing me. Of course, it is true. You know, I doubt your abilities, Goomba, but you never know. I could take you along in the journey, cough, cough. It's okay, Goomba. We're just rapping with Mario. Like Parappa the Rapper, you know? Oh, rapping, huh? Sorry. I wanted to give this to Mario. Alright, and we get our first badge, the power jump. Mario stops on a single enemy using a lot of attack power, which is actually, I think it's 3 damage you do with the thing, or additional 2 damage with it. Anyways, this is called a badge. If you wear this, you'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attack. But listen here and listen well. You'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. You better try it first. Putting badges on and taking them off is a vital skill. Would you like a quick lesson on how to use badges you collect during your travels? How about no? You better listen, Mario. This is really important. Could I please give you a brief lesson in badges? Okay. Yeah, fine. I think he will ask you only twice, though. but considering I've never actually done this for you guys, because I haven't done an LP of either this game or well, yeah, you probably have already seen the let's try the stream videos. Anyways, start button. So here's how you here is how you take on or put off badges or whatever. Let's go to the badge tab. You press A. You could go between all your badges or your active badges. Usually I just like to stay on all badges, so whatever. Wearing badges often takes badge points. This one takes 1 badge point. The badge is now on. You can press A again to take it off, and there we go. Now remember, you'll need flower punch to use the power jump technique. Do you remember that we saw a block like this on the way back to the village? Well, these blocks will restore not only HP, but also FP. They're lifesavers, Mario. Use them when your HP and FP are getting low. Bye, Mario. I heard from Goomba. You're taking it upon yourself to rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches. Oh yeah, Mario can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. Hush now, Mario. Mario, please take this hammer. It should serve you well. If I were just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip. I'd have done some damage. The years have started to weigh on me, though. I tell you, it's lower back pain. But you're a mushroom. You don't have a back. You have a stem. And also feet and no other limbs. Anyways, adventure? You're so lucky. Princess rescuing, so cool. I really want to be an adventurer too someday. Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Goomba. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You are no longer a child, and evil times are upon us. I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. Yes. Redundancy will accompany redundancy, of course. What? Really? May I go, Goomba? May I really go? Yes! Oh yeah! Mario, you won't regret this. And with that, we get our first and probably the most useless partner in Paper Mario with Goombario. Press down C to have him tell you about people, places, or things nearby. When you're interested, just ask him. Goombario is also helpful during battles. No, it's not. He can attack with Head Bonk, or he can tell you about an enemy's features and HP using his Tattle ability. Way to go, Goombario! Mario, I know Goombario will prove to be a worthy companion. Well, I think it's about time for my nap. I'll be in the house. Goomba should have a way of making the show Goomba get weepy. I'm just gonna go inside and cry myself to sleep. Again. This is so cool, Mario. Let's go! Wait, your HP looks a little low. Maybe you ought to take a rest at the Toad House. Nah, I think I'm good. I don't know what you're talking about. I must be missing. You're crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Dad, did you hear? I'm going on an adventure with my Mario. I'll make you proud, Dad, I swear it. Just wait.
Do your best, son. You've grown into a strong boy. I know you'll be a great help. It's a good thing you spent so much time training, huh? Do you old Goomba proud?
Indeed we will. Or at least try. For the first chapter. First half? Not even the first, and not even the entirety of the first chapter, because you'll get replaced rather soon, Goombario.
There we go. Problem solved. I have a feeling your road will be lined with difficulties, so try not to overdo it. Be watchful, yet stay cool. A calm mind is the wisest. Oh, hang on now, Mario. I noticed you aren't wearing the badge Goomba gave you. You know, that badge won't do anything if you don't wear it. I think you better put that thing on before you go.
You know, that's a good reminder, buddy. First, let's hit this tray. You get a Goom Nut, a special nut only found in the Goomba Village. Stores 3 flower parts. I keep forgetting to actually hit that tree half the time. In fact, I didn't even know that was there. I'm going to be honest. Yep, I did not hit that tree, and I'm kinda dumb for thinking so, because you should hit every single tree you see. You never know. Huh. This Goomba seems to be more pronounced than the other ones. Beware of Goombas. Oh shit, maybe that's why. And I forgot to put on the badge. Whoops. Oh well. Well, this will be the last time we see a Goomba solo in battle, so if you're wondering anymore just Goombas, then yeah, you won't be seeing any more battles. Hey, Mario! During a battle, you can change the order when you attack. It was Z, or A in case of the GameCube controller. I can attack first if you want. I don't mind at all. Just keep it in mind, okay? Alright, so we might actually want to, because we can show off the only usefulness that Goombario will ever have, aside from being an extra attack, with Tattle. With it, you can actually examine the enemies and get their HP bars displayed on the screen, along with also getting things. This is basically equivalent to, you know, I keep forgetting her name. Basically, this is equivalent to, yeah, I forget her name. That's great. Tippy, yeah, Tippy. This is equivalent to Tippy from Super Paper Mario, except you can't spam her. You can't spam Goomba. Yeah, it's too much. So yeah, this is a Goomba. Goombas are always what you call smart fries. Actually, they're pretty much the smallest fries. Hey, wait a minute, I'm one of them. Max HP is 2, attack power is 1, and defense power is 0. You can jump on them or whack them with a hammer. These guys are old school. They've been around since you and Super Mario Brothers. But they aren't the oldest of schools. I would have to go to the Buzzy Beetles. I think, anyways. Were the Buzzy Beetles and Mario Brothers? Pretty sure that's what they were. Anyways, regardless. Yeah. So, after you tattle an enemy, its HP bar will be displayed, and you will gain the information of what it can do. But all you really need to understand about how damage works is basically your defense is... Well, okay. Oh, hey, a mushroom. Sweet. Basically, the amount of damage you do to an enemy... should I get this in? Nah. Alright, where was I? Ah, yes. Oh, jeez. No. Stay right there. Anyways, the damage you do will be determined by your attack power versus the enemy's defense power. Basically, if you have an attack that does 1 attack normally, and your enemy has a defense of 0, do 1 attack. However, if your attack power is the same as his defense power, then it will do no damage. Usually that's how it goes, I think. At least for the early game, that's how it goes. I'm pretty sure that's how it usually goes. Anyways, cutting out this battle. Anyways, yeah. You know what, just as a precaution, I think what I might do is, show what the number of star points I have before I go into a battle and what number I go in after, so you can kind of determine how many enemies there were. Or just so I could show you that I'm not, like, you know, I don't know. Like, maybe I failed over, yeah, just to prove it. Okay, so 43 star points. Paragoomba, yeah, I'll cut him out. Actually, yeah, I'll cut him. No, I won't, because, I need a tattle on him. After that, I'll cut him out. Alright, let's chat on the Paragoombas. This is a Paragoomba. Obviously, Paragoombas are Goombas with wings. Actually, XP is 2, attack power is 1, and defense power is 0. Jesus, your southern accent got a little thicker this time. You can't hit them while they're... You can't hit with the hammer while they're... If you damage them, they'll fall to the ground and become ordinary Goombas. Yep, just like I said before, if you hit them, they will fall to the ground and become a Goomba. Like so. Boop. And I'm not entirely concerned about my HP. Yes, it is low, but we are eventually going to be running into a hard block, which we can regain our health with. So I'm not totally concerned. Alright. 6 star points. We're on our way. Also, sometimes the enemies will drop hearts in addition to the usual coins, and later, when you actually start using your... I still forgot to equip that badge. Will you look at me? Wow, I'm really terrible at this. Anyways, so we can't damage him because he's a spike top. Boop! So what are spike tops? Would you mind telling us, Mr. Goombario? This is a spiked Goomba. Spiked Goombas are Goombas with spikes on their heads. Max XP is 2, attack power is 2, and defense power is 0. Whatever you don't do, don't jump on the spikes, or you'll hurt or even get paralyzed. Yeah, sometimes you get paralyzed if you jump on them. Usually it's the partners that get that happen to them because, well, they suck. So basically, actually, you know what? I'll demonstrate with Goombario right now because I feel like punishing him for being useless. So let's just say you're kind of dumb and don't know how, if you kind of like lose yourself in the mindset of the battle. Don't realize you're jumping onto a spiked enemy. Whoops, that kind of hurts. In the case if your partner does it, he'll be injured and will lose a turn. In the later game, you kind of don't want that to happen. Especially if some of the later partners whose abilities that kind of are helpful stat-wise or like actually really helpful. So, you don't want to do that. Ooh, what's this? And a badge. Close call badge. Sometimes when Mario's in danger, well, when Mario is in danger, enemies will sometimes fail to attack. That'll become useful later, but right now, it's not going to be useful. I'll put it on just for the sake of, but we'll be taking it off, like, momentarily. And you know what? Because they just gave this much into us... Oh yeah, and if you press right C, you can also change your partners. There'll be more later to choose from. So right now all we have is that. So let's just use a mushroom. Gloop, gloop. There we go. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna wait, but I have 4 HP. I'm not risking it, even though it is just a Paragoomba. By the way, I'm cutting this battle out. Boop. All right, there we go. We're at heart block. Yeah, I'll go on just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. There's only like, I think... Oh, we're here already. Oh, geez, okay. Wasn't expecting to be here so quickly. Alright, yeah, we're here already. I wonder who these guys are. Well, we're not going to find out until next time. So, next time on Let's Play Paper Mario, we're going to be finding out who these 2 mysterious figures are with the ominous kind of insinuating music of evilness. So yeah, let's wait until next time to figure out who these bookers are, shall we? So until then, see you later and goodbye.